Kia ora, guys. Rita the Kiwi here, and we are back once again in Final Fantasy XIV. We don't have it unlocked just yet, but with these next couple of daily quests, we should have the next Pelupelu tribal quest, final one. So, plan is to do that, and then in the recent 7.15 patch, they released Hildibrand quests. So we're gonna do that a bit later, and that's the plan for today. So let's quickly power through these. All right. I completed the almost so better. I was wondering if I had completed the thing in this area yet. I think I have. Yeah, I have. Actually, so close with living me. But isn't the special advisor welcome? It's a pleasure to have you taking part. Let's make a start. Why am I reading through this? This isn't the quest. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, I also haven't done the Starlight quest yet, so we might do that as well. I knew there was something else I was thinking about. Yeah, we'll do the Starlight quest next, and then save the Hildibrand for last. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, and now we have the final Pelupelu. Partners and pal. Hero! Thanks to you, the Terali travel agency goes from strength to strength. The Wing of Reflections backing has been a real boon, and we're seeing more traffic than ever. And it so happens we're due a visit from another special guest today. As you have many times before, will you join me in welcoming them? Thank you. Let's go and wait by the Wing of Reflections monument outside. Boom, boom, boom. I appreciate how generous you are with your time. I really do. Our guests should be here any moment now. Who's it gonna be? Oh, it's what's her name from the MSQ? Malu. Oh, Nablu. Pelupelu. Peru, it's been a while. So good to see you, Mablu. Welcome to the Terali Travel Agency, Cosmo Ooks branch. That's right, today's guest is none other than my dear friend Mablu. I'm sure you noticed, but she's had a hand in practically every aspect of the enterprise. From procuring supplies to facilitating crucial communications and relaying news from trading posts all over Terrell. It's been a huge help. I feel like the story would have held more weight if we knew she was involved from the start. And let's not forget that it was Mablu who introduced me to you. Oh, she did? I don't remember that, to be honest. The Terali Travel Agency wouldn't be the institution it is today without your tireless efforts. You both have my eternal gratitude. I'm just as grateful. After all, I've gained my fair share of Pel as well. Still, can't hold a candle to you, Pelupelu. Forging ties with the community, securing the endorsements of the Wing of Reflection. As a fellow entrepreneur in the pursuit of our shared goal, I shall have to redouble my efforts. I never told you this, but after Mablu first committed to becoming a peddler, she came to the Alpaca Wool Embedded Emporium. I was operating at the time. Put to me a business proposal. Due to recent events, Terrell has known much hardship, both great and small. He wondered if perhaps we, through our mercantile pursuits, might do something to hasten the nation's recovery. From the terrible storm that destroyed bridges and rendered the flight of we wingless impassable, to the sudden death of Galul Jajar, we've had much cause to grieve, but it is our way to spread happiness through trade, and I had to believe we could still make the difference as only we Palo could. When you and your comrades returned in triumph, there were festivities, during which I spoke with many Terali. I sensed the people's growing desire to learn about their neighbors and share their own culture in turn. That's why I told Pelupelu I saw an opportunity ripe for the taking. Interesting. So I decided to establish a Terali travel agency. Mablu would keep in touch as she peddled her wares on the road, supporting us with her observations and insights. We were business partners in a Terali revitalization initiative, so to speak. The more we expanded our operations, the more people and communities to which we could bring visitors and their pal. With everyone's help, we've enriched many lives, but this is only the beginning. Through trade, we'll continue to bring Tiroli together and give them ample cause to smile. After all, what we Palo do, now and always. Right about that, I can hear my inner archivist clacking away. It's proud we can hold true our traditions, and just as convinced as I am that all our dreams will come true. I do hope you both keep the Tiroli travel agency in mind wherever you might be. You'll be sure to send plenty of customers our way. Was that really it? Just one cutscene? Oh my god. Oh, so bad. Where would I be without you, Teru? You have contributed so much to the agency, aided us in assembling an amazing group of collaborators. The Hanu are a joy to work with, and the Moblins are thrilled to have found an all-new audience for the crafts. Not to mention the alpaca porters, the punity hands, pleased with all the extra pal in their pockets. But as I keep saying, we wouldn't have been able to forge those ties in the first place if it weren't for your help. I'm sure you're tired of me signing your praises, but I really do owe it all to you. Thanks for sticking with me as I've taken these first real steps towards my dream. I wonder where the next steps will lead me. Onward to Ukapacha, or perhaps I should set my sights on Zach Terrell. Who knows? One day the Tiroli travel agency may even have an Alexandrian branch. After all, path only extends as far as you're willing to walk, and my legs have plenty of life left in them. I can't understand, like, after how good the freaking Walker tribal quests were, this was like hugely disappointing. I can't believe that's what it was like. And the last mission just being a singular cutscene is just, oh my god. I don't mean purchase items. Hey, hold up. I think I'm low on these. Bye. Get a stack of 9. Get the hat now. Get the pack. We've got that. Oh my god, that was actually like... That honestly was just legitimately bad. Even they're green. So bad. Like, even the other one, which was all about essentially a delivery circus system, a UPS thing. Even that was way better, and like the final mission was actually really enjoyable as well, because it had like the race and everything, and it was just like, oh my god, I can't believe just how bad that was. Anyway, let's go to Gridania. Let's do the Starlight event. The theater. The rewards for this one aren't good. I already looked at the rules, but We'll do it all the same. Well now, if it isn't Teru. Happy Starlight, my friend. And what a pleasure it is to see you again. Now, I should like to catch up on your recent doings, but I'm afraid I am rather overwhelmed with the preparations at the moment. You see, this year we are hosting a new attraction of a market called the Starlight Stalls. To that end, we have secured the kind of cooperations of merchants and artisans across Gridania who will sell unique Starlight themed wares. The lights of the stalls are arranged to call to mind the stars above, and we are confident that the grown-ups will enjoy the market as much as younglings. Or at least would be if we can finish setting up the stalls. The work doesn't seem to be progressing. We're unable to open the market as scheduled. Say, if you aren't otherwise occupied, might you be willing to assist me? I have a mind to investigate the reason for the delay. I could use a pair of extra legs on the ground. Of course, that's why I'm here. Thank you so much. Without further ado, please meet me at the market outside the city. The guide yonder will show you there. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, what are those kids up to? I understand you are assisting Miss Granergy. Would please follow me, I'll show you the market. Oh, it's in an instance zone. Interesting. Here it is, Teru, the Starlight Stalls. As you can see, there are workers in the midst of preparation. Let us each speak to a number of them, learn what troubles they may be experiencing. Lending out a hand, are ye? Can't I have like... Yeah, I would really like the one I'm out wearing without the gloves, but the gloves are part of the... Oh. And then, much obliged. This year, most of us celebrants are here helping the stalls holders set things up. That's because it don't do for them to close up their actual shops. They're spreading themselves thin for our sake, so it's only fair we give them as much support as we can. Even so, the work's taken a toll on everyone. We celebrants would do more, but we can't exactly push things along ourselves. You're with the celebrants? Our apologies, we'll be ready soon. It's just, we're not accustomed to running an open air stall, much less when it's so cold. We're almost done with our preparations, just discussing how to bring in our wares now. But it's so cold, so tired. I just want to curl up and sleep. Me too. Well, we'll be on our way. No need to keep at it if we want to finish up. What? Did that line confuse me a little bit? That's not the direction I approached from. You've spoken with some workers? Splendid. So, what were you able to learn? It's cold. That's what we learned. It's cold. See, so everyone is trying their best. Having to run their own shops at the same time had left them exhausted. And the cold only compounds matters. We should do something to revive them, put off the chill. But what would be the best way? How about handing out hot drinks? Ah, splendid idea. That is bound to lift everyone's spirits. Excuse us. Hello, Miss Grungy. Hello, Miss Adventurer. Been a while, but you remember us, I hope. Starlight Celebration is our favorite time of year. Saint of Nimia brings us presents. The city is adorned with beautiful decorations. Even the grown-ups look like they're having fun. But this year the grown-ups are really busy and aren't having any fun at all. When we noticed this, the two of us talked a bit and we decided we'd like to become little helpers and help them. My, what kind souls you are! It is the very spirit of the Starlight Celebration. We will be most grateful for your aid. Hero, if you are willing, could you tend to the tasks of reviving the weary workers with our two little helpers? Gonna give out hot cocoa. Splendid. Please source something suitably revitalizing here in Gridania. They're distributed. We celebrants will naturally bear the cost. In the meantime, I shall return to the amphitheater and praise my fellow celebrants of the situation. If you have any problems, do not hesitate to let me know. Bum 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 bum. Hooray! We get to help Miss Grant. Celine and I will do our best. Yeah, it's barding and a drink. Truth be told, you were eavesdropping when Miss Grungy first asked you for help. We really wanted to become helpers, you see. But we already knew that the grown-ups were cold and tired. We know just the thing for it. That's right, a hot and sweet drink, like you suggested. Warms me up from my tummy to my fingertips. That's how I get through winters in Gridania, even though I'm from Uldar. So come on, let's head to the Cowling Canopy and ask Marone about a drink. Hey, wait! Dun 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 dun. Ah, there you are, miss. The loon went on in, even though our parents said children shouldn't go to the Cowling Canopy alone. I decided to wait for you so I don't get in trouble. Jan Saline has explained everything. You wish to serve drinks to the folks setting up the Starlight stalls, yes? The Canopy will have a stall too, but we've managed to finish our own preparation, so we'll be more than happy to assist. Wait a moment. One moment, please. I've prepared a cask of milled punch, full of fruit and laced with spices. It'll fix the cold and weary right up. To mark the season, the Canopy was actually planning to offer a selection of hot beverages, these special mugs. We'd appreciate it if you could use them to distribute the punch. Be an excellent promotion for our management. We will, thank you, Marone. The cask is too heavy for the little ones, But it shouldn't be a problem for a strapping adventurer such as yourself. Yes. Ho ho ho. To you who toil to make Starlight Celebration wonderful, I would present a gift. Oh! Godbert. That's great, especially since we're going to be doing the Hildibrand quest after this. I chanced to be passing by when I heard your conversations. I bid you follow me and my hard-working little helpers. A Starlight Chocobo. It's got a basket and a cask. It's an excellent idea indeed to provide mulled punch to the cold and weary workers at the Starlight stalls. To help with the task, I took the liberty of borrowing a chocobo from the stables, and attired the fellow in a manner befitting of the occasion. So go forth, little helpers, together restore warmth and cheer to those in need. Yes, sir. My, what a spirited pair you are. If you would come with me, I shall see that you look the part as well. I'll load up the chocobo and have someone take it to the market. Feel free to go on ahead. Thought she waved to the chocobo then, but no, she was telling it. Preparations. Look at them, the little Santa outfits. The Saint is amazing. Before we knew what was happening, he had already measured us and crafted our garments. The person from Cowling Canopy also brought the chocobo, so everything is set. Right, let's split up and hand out as much punch while it's still hot. We've already filled some mugs to take around, so we'll leave the chocobo to you. We'll meet up again when we're finished. Alright. Whee! I thought Arm went back to town. Is everything alright? What do you know? Milled punch. We appreciate ye looking out for us celebrants too. What's that? The celebrants are handing out hot drink. Ah, it's so blessedly warm. My fingers had frozen up, but I'm already starting to feel them again. Thank you. I thought I saw a pair of children handing out something. You're with them, are you? Wild to me that like the effort put into this quest, which is very low effort, feels about the same amount of effort that was put into the frickin' tribal quests. Oh ho, milled punch. This is just what we needed to see us through our preparations. We'll enjoy it together, thank you. You're with the children, are you? Spices in the drink ought to wake us up. Thank you. There you are, miss. Thank you for your help. You too, big fella. We saw you working hard taking the casket round. Must be a bit lighter now. We've just finished handing out the punch ourselves. Everyone was really happy. They all say they're just about done setting up, which means the Starlight stalls can finally open. Miss Grangie will be pleased to see how things are coming along. Could you go to the amphitheater and fetch her? Would it be faster to teleport or walk? Dun, 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 dun. Into Old Gridania. Ah, it's you, Terry. I've assigned celebrants to assist the stall holders in transporting wares. That should help ease their burdens. Now then, how are you and the children faring in your efforts? The milled punch worked wonders and everyone has just about finished setting up. Marvelous! I shall head to the venue at once. Oh, looks good. They should have made a emote, I reckon, with the milled punch. I think that would have been probably a way better reward. Oh, what a relief that the market has opened as planned. By all accounts, it's no small part thanks to the milled punch you served. Truly grateful to you all. I think the fellow's saying you're welcome. For your hard work, my feathered friend, can expect a special delivery of gacha greens to the stables. Helping out was a lot of fun. Hope we can do it again. Absolutely, but for now, you may leave the rest to us celebrants. We'll make certain that everything runs smoothly, so run along and enjoy the festival you helped make possible. We will, but first things first. You've been working very hard too, Miss Grangie. You deserve a break. That's right, so let's all have some mild punch together, while it's still nice and warm. Oh my. I would be delighted. Yay! Allow me to thank you again, Teru. Because of your kind assistance, that we're now able to hold the market. By the by, after Saloon and Tenny went off, I went to return our trusted Chocobo assistant to the stables. I removed its barding, a note came tumbling in. It read, to our not-so-little helper Teru, who helped little ones do big things. I present this gift of my own crafting. It seems clear that Saint intended for you to have the barding, so do take it with you. You've more than earned it. Now then, you're doubtlessly keen to explore the stalls, so I won't keep you any longer. The celebrants continue. The guide will show you here whenever you like, so please enjoy yourself to the fullest. This is a good area though for like you posting and not. So you that. A lot of dies. Wait, is this like every die? Other than obviously the high grade one. I think it is. Oh, I don't have that orchestration rock. I don't have that one. Booze. Any other tools that it's just yeah, okay. Well, next we will finally go do the what's I'm gonna call it? Up here. Go do Hildibrand quest next. Oh! Alpha and Omega. Oh, that's cute. I wasn't expecting to see them. Oh, it's Nutkin! Okay, it very much was worth just looking here. Why can't we get that barding? These chocobos, that seems way better than the one we got. Alright. I don't actually know what. I don't actually know where the thing is. Julio. Alright. Here we go. Hildibrand time. I am ready. There they are. Also new. Dashu! Alright. Case of the Displace Inspector. Why hello there, Teru. Core. How serendipitous that we should cross paths in this far-flung nation. If you come all this way to lend me a hand, because let me tell you, I could use the help. See, I've been doing my absolute darndest to track down the inspector ever since Mr. Pew Pew's starship risked him off to God's only know where. My best lead turned out to be the Thagnarian Truth. Witness accounts in the latest issue described a shiny craft headed west across the ocean. So I packed a few things and headed as far west as I was able. This is where I ended up. I've made a few inquiries since my arrival, but I've mostly been acclimating, that word, myself to the native cuisine. Very important step, that. Anyway, seeing as fate has sent you to assist me, I suppose it's time I continued questioning the locals on the matter of identified flying gentlemen. Yeah, this should help aid in our investigations. An illustration of the starship, clipped from the Dorian's publication. Having this on hand should make it easier to explain what we're looking for. I'll ask about the market's hereabouts. As for you, well, I've yet to venture beyond the food stalls, so practically anywhere else but here. For any useful information, come and find me around the spot. I'll be stuffing my ears with delicious intelligence. Alright. Speak with the Lands Guard. Alright. Ooh, that's probably the new custom delivery. There's also that I need to do. Probably do that. Alright. Belljaw. Yes, this is something I can help you with. Oh, I accidentally skipped through it. I watched it limp northwards through the guise of Batuli, wobbling about like it might crash into the ground at any moment. Wonder what else they said. It was probably just like, yeah, I recognize that. Searching for strange ship, you say? Yes, I saw a flying disc just like that during the patrol in Shaloni. It was slowly drifting towards the ground and seemed to come down somewhere in Yashalani. You're determined to find it, then that's where you should try next. What were they calling the place that's covered by the dome now? Heritage Found? We go to Heritage Found. Ooh. Is that why he looks so old? Was Hildibrand stuck in the dome? Like in the trailer and stuff, he looked old. So was he stuck in the dome for 30 years? One second. That would be interesting. That is the case. My forays into the stalls bore no fruit at all. None starship shaped anyway. How was your harvest thing? Those are some solid leads. Nice work, Teru. But by the sounds of things, the ship was malfunctioning and eventually came down somewhere north of here. Any like this heritage found you mentioned will be the place we find the inspector. Not say heritage found. Hold on. Checking the VOD. Hostage found. My dyslexia read it correct. I doubt it would be so simple. I doubt it would be so simple. Only with PAL. Well, with you as my escort, I'm sure we'll arrive at the right spot eventually. And none the worse for wear. Shall we head off? Bum, bum, bum. Oh! It's a stalker and he was being held up by the lands guard. Oh, this is why we love this. Why we love Hildibrand. The air is all crackly and zappy. This is where the starship supposedly came down. So let's start a search for the inspector. Standard investigation procedure dictates that we question the residents for possible gentleman sightings. Off we go! Boom. Oh, it's a stalker and he just gets zapped. What the fuck? Oh. This is a small settlement, and all its inhabitants are known to me. A man of such distinctive appearance and demeanor were among us. I'm sure I would have noticed. Perhaps he's wandering around somewhere inside Solution 9. They have so many more people. Could easily go unnoticed in the crowds. You were here as Queen Fiend's guest, as I recall. Your companion wishes to enter the city as well. Then I suggest you make arrangements for entry at our entrance. Oh, Solution 9! That sounds promising. For the tip. He's just here getting zapped. That's funny. Will he be able to follow us into Solution 9? Because like I said, I need to make arrangements so that they can enter. But I'm calling it now that Hildibrand must have been in Yasolani in the Dawn form. And he's gonna be 30 years older. Like what was suggested with like the screenshots. Visitor detected. Verifying access rights. Unlimited Everkeep access confirmed. Scanning unregistered visitor. Warning, warning, explosive device detected, entry denied. It's a bomb. I am not carrying explosives. This is medicine for treating Inspector Hildibrand's condition. Explosive medicinal compounds? Error, does not compute. It's really quite simple. Inspector Hildibrand was sucked up by Mr. Pew Pew's malfunctioning starship, after which it proceeded to drag him thousands of miles away and deposit him here. Ergo, you need to let me pass so I can blow away his brain cobwebs. Error. Logic circuits overloading. Emergency shutdown initiated. Huh. It must be nap time. I guess we just go in. Okay, now the stalker can follow us in. Yep. He's using them as cover. Oh man. I'm really enjoying myself way too much. Cool. That's a good sized city. Wow, there's one sure way of locating an inspector in a place like this. If there's an ongoing case, then that's where he'll be. Let's head to the lively part of town and look into any nefarious incidents, shall we? Do you know which is the lively part? Yeah, probably near the Arcadium. True view? And that's in the eastern sector, you say? Right then, let's go to it. Was I right? I was right. Cool. Bum 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 bum. What? Like a crime? Now that you mention it, I did hear about a theft recently. Our city is peaceful by and large. But anywhere you have a lot of people, incidents like these are bound to occur. Yes. A case, huh? I've heard talk of an odd squealing creature of some sort, but I don't know if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Recent troubles? I saw a pair of soldiers mobilizing not moments earlier, responding to disturbances. I don't think it was far from here, but I'm a bit hazy on the details. Cutscene. Looking forward to cutscene shenanigans. Oh, I also heard about that theft. Something was stolen from a nearby tavern, apparently. I got directions to the scene of the crime, so let's head over there together. Ready. Oh, the music. The thief absconded with an aged bottle of spirits, most expensive one in my establishment. I demand you find this criminal at once. No need. Get all hot and bothered. Culprit is right under your nose. Oh. New threads. Oh, he's all hard-boiled now. That's what 30 years would do. Admit it, punk. You pinched the hooch. Me? But why would you think... With the supply of souls cut off, folks with a habit have turned to black market rackets, and luxury goods of dubious provenance is one way of paying the asking price. A top shelf bottle of juice would make for a fine trade, I'd say. By the by, You know there's a method for identifying contraband souls. Your regulator logs would tell the tale. Don't wanna let us check him? Be my guest. I took a gander at the cabinet the bottle was stored. The lock showed obvious signs of tampering. Electro-picking tools are awful hard to handle, aren't they? Most amateurs get singed, but you've got scorch marks all over your mitts. Give it up, kid. We've got you dead to rights. After they suspended soul provisions, I couldn't stop worrying about the future. It was a moment of weakness. Save it for the authorities. Take him away, boys. He's actually a good inspector now. What the fuck? That was Inspector Hildibrand, wasn't it? It didn't look very gentlemanly. It didn't sound very. He's hard-boiled now. He's no longer a gentleman inspector. He's hard-boiled inspector. You must still be in shock after the starship's crash landing. Healthy dose of Nashu's delights will put him to rights. Maybe not in such a populated area. Make absolute sure it's in first, shall we? Maybe not in such a populated. I suppose that would be the responsible course of action. Come on, we should hurry along before we lose sight of this ungentlemanly Hildibrand. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright. He walked that away. Or it was more of a mosey? Another cutscene. There he is. An egg? Hard boiled? That means like so obvious with the metaphor. He looks like the he looks like the inspector, but he's a touch old and mopey. Please let me say hard-boiled. $30 passed inside the dome? Then if Inspector Hildibrand was here when it happened, that would put him in his 50s. He was 20-something? Okay. He must have been living here so long that he's forgotten everything about his previous life. Luckily, I have just the thing to jog his memory. Oh no. Think I wouldn't notice such an obvious tale? I don't know what your game is, but bombs aren't toys. Let's put them away before you hurt someone or yourself. Like me, I see neither of you are sporting regulators, so I suggest you be more careful with the only lives you've got. Sir, don't you remember us? You're Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Gentleman Inspector Extraordinaire. I've been called a lot of things, but nothing so insulting as gentleman. I'm a withered old fool. Too many debts and regrets. Detective Hardy Boiled. Oh! Oh, is this his reflection? It's not actually him, it's the reflection from their world. Very impressive. But even with a name and those odd clothes, you might as well be the inspector's older, more wrinkled twin. Hate to break it to you, but you're barking up the wrong tree. Hardy Boiled. So there's two possible things. He is either this reflection's version of Hildibrand, or he's suffering from amnesia once again. Like like when he went into the first and he thought he was a Sun Eater. Getting out another egg. What is she crafting? She crafted an egg? You seem awfully fond of those hard-boiled eggs. Yeah, this one's on me. She crafted that. Thanks, Dollface. You're a peach. It's okay, it's a bomb, not an egg. That makes sense. So she's trying to jog his memory. He's too hard-boiled. Oh, this is good. So this is the hard-boiled tattered. Ooh, that's one way to cure a hangover. You got me good. Maybe we really do have the wrong person. That indestructibility is awfully Mandeville-like, though. I've seen a few cases of twin person and phenomenon in this film. It might be someone who shares the same soul as Hildibrand. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I can see that you're not who I thought you were. That we need to keep searching. A missing person, is it? If that's the rub, you can leave the sleuthing to me. Oh, that we could really use your help. By the sounds of things, this fella looks a lot like me. What did you say his name was? Hildibrand? I'll find him, don't worry. I can feel a hunch coming on already. Are we sure that isn't the inspector? Still. I'd like to rush off and do some investigative work of my own, but the city still has my head spinning. I think I'll wait and see if this detective Hardy-boiled is as good as he seems. Meanwhile, we should get back to whatever it is that famous adventurers do, when they're not embroiled in one of the most fantastical cases. Yay! That's a good start. That's a real good start to this quest line. Oh. The dame had me looking for a needle in a neon-lit haystack. A city with an allergy to sleep. This twin of mine had truly lost himself in the trail. Wait, wasn't that just Hildibrand there? And this could be smelled in the air like the clone sleeping a conspiracy. Stay tuned for further episodes of Detective Hardy. Godbert's there. Dun, 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 dun. Hildibrand. Godbert. Inspector has finally set foot upon Dawntrail. Get ready for inconceivably further Hildibrand adventures. Who knows what his case will be this time? When it happens, whatever happens, you'll be there on the scene. But we saw Hildibrand and Brandy Hild as well in the thing. Oh, I'm excited for more installments of that. Already it's good with Hardy boiled. Oh, that's all I really had planned for today, and was just to finish off the tribal quest, start the Hildibrand quest. That's got me excited. That's gonna be all from me from today. There'll be no stream tomorrow, but on Monday we'll be jumping back in to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on our Masochist run, so look forward to that. But for now, thanks everyone for tuning in. Till next time, bye bye.